Hello, everyone. My name is Regina Miller, and I come today with grace all over me, deliverance, favor. When I tell you God has left me speechless, He has left me speechless, and I don't get speechless. Tetralogy of Fallot heart disease is near and dear to my heart. It is something that touched my whole being. Giving birth to my daughter in 1988, Queen Victoria Miller, was the most amazing gift that I could have been giving as a child. I was literally a teen mom, a married teen mom. It, I did the back in the old days thing when you get married at 15. That was me. I had a baby. I went to high school with my baby. I graduated high school on time. I never missed a day of school. Unfortunately, this story ends with I buried my 2-year-old daughter, Queen Victoria Miller. I have started the Queen Victoria Miller Heart Foundation page in 2015. It has been a journey of consistency and persistency. And it's been a journey of doing what I love, keeping the promise that I made to my beloved daughter, that I would tell the world why she left our family, my life, so soon. On yesterday, February 7th, 2024, I had the opportunity to be on what I call the largest platform and prime time. Never thought that it would happen the way it happened. I knew God would show up, but I didn't know how or when. 10:30 p.m. on February 6th, I got an inbox from the Queen Victoria Miller Heart Foundation page on Facebook saying I would like to tell Regina's story on primetime WIS 10 News, Columbia, South Carolina, which is the main biggest radio station in South Carolina, TV station in South Carolina. I looked at, something said go look at your DMs. Here's what I'm trying to say. We need to be ready at all times when you're asking God for miracles. I'm always, my goal is for miracles. I just ask God for miracles and to hear him, clear myself, free myself so that I can hear God is the number one. So I heard God and he said, go to your DM, 10:30 p.m. at night. I answered the call. I looked at the time. I said, oh my God, yes. He said, can you do an interview with me 11 a.m. tomorrow? I said, yes. At first, I thought I was going to drive to Columbia, and then I asked, did you have a virtual option? He said, I have a virtual option because I don't live in South Carolina currently. But I would have drove. And if he didn't have the virtual option. So here's what I'm saying. I was available. I was ready. And I had the opportunity to be on prime time television last night. I am still in awe with God. Like, I am literally speechless with God right now, because when I tell you he will show up and show out, he will. And he'll do it just like that. He'll do it just like that. He'll lay on the hearts of man to bless you. Strangers, he will put it in their heart to call you, to contact you. You just need to be ready for the things that you're asking God for. This is my story of faith without the works is dead. You can ask God, you can pray all day, all night. But if you don't get up and do something about that prayer or that thing that you're asking God for, it's null and void. This is my story of faith without the works is dead. I put in the work. I definitely have the faith. And God showed up and he showed out like he always have been doing in my 51 years of life. This meant so much to me to keep my promise to my daughter. I told her I will tell the world and I won't stop till everyone knows why you left me. To have it aired on prime time, February 8th, 2024, the year that I affirmed that I would go hard in the paint for this foundation to tell the world about the Trilogy of Fellet, to have interviews every week. God heard me, He's seen me, and He blessed me. And this is for somebody who is doing the same thing, because it's always somebody else. It's always somebody else too. So this testimony is for you. Show up for you. Trust God for the process and do the work. He see you. He see us. And he will show up. And not only will he show up, but he will show out. My name is Regina Miller. This is for you.